I'm a graphic designer. So I spend majority of my time really building landing pages and websites and designing digital graphics for mostly business owners. So that's what I do, and I really enjoy it. And then I also enjoy helping people and teaching people different ways that they can add effects to their pages to make their sites convert better so they can get better results. So that's what I do.
Awesome. So, as I said, we're just doing a really quick lunch and learn, trying something new and trying something different. So, Miss Courtney is going to tell us entrepreneurs today who has websites some good tips, at least 3 really good tips that you need to know. Um, oh, okay. She's going to give us 3 tips that we need to know when we are considering our web page. Because, I mean, let's be real. If you don't have a good website, then that means no traffic is going to come to you. If no traffic is coming to you, then that means no money is coming to you. So we need all of that to flow. Because the objective for us entrepreneurs is good cash flow. If we don't have no cash flow, we not working. We can't do that. Oh, you have questions, Liz? Well, good deal, honey. We're gonna start posting some of your questions, and hopefully, Courtney will be able to answer some of those for you. So, post your questions. I'll read your questions as we go. Hey, Miss Tamika. Hey, Candace. I'm gonna let Courtney dive in with her 3 big tips that we need to consider when we are talking and discussing about our websites. So she's gonna give us those. And like I said, if you do have questions, please feel free to go ahead on and chime in and put your questions in. And hey, she's gonna answer as we go. This is why I said we was gonna do this. It's a lunch and learn. I want you all to learn as much as you can. That's why I want us to network together, because you never know who knows what and how it can help benefit you. So, what do we need to know about our websites, honey? Because we're trying to make money.
Okay, well, one thing that is really simple and easy to set up that you can add to your sites and pages today actually is what we call a lead magnet. And lead magnets are just simply either a free or low cost offer that really grabs people's attention, that's interested. It's going to be related to what you offer. So if they're interested in what you offer, they will be interested in this. So let's say, for example, if you have like a clothing store or e-commerce store or any type of online store or a brick and mortar store where you sell actual physical products, one really good lead magnet for you would be something as simple as a coupon. So I actually did a live stream a couple of weeks ago where I showed y'all, I shared my screen and I showed y'all, I had like a different gradient color bar at the top of the screen when you first get to the e-commerce site that I was showing y'all, and it faded from like red to yellow. So it was like red, yellow, and orange to really grab people's attention. And all it said on the bar was simply take 20% off, and it was a button that said send me my coupons. So yeah, when they click on the button, the little popover comes up, because sometimes when you have a popover to just pop up when people aren't expecting it, it's kind of a turn off. So it's nothing wrong with that, depending on what you have going on. Maybe you have a sale or event that you really want people to know about and it's just temporary. But this kind of pop-up is triggered when they click on that button, and then the popover has inside of it, take 20% off your second purchase. So basically they would just put their email address in the box, and that will be good for people, because everybody that lands on your site might not be ready to buy right away for whatever reason. They might have some questions. They might be waiting till they get their paycheck on Friday, which we all know that once they leave your site, then as time goes by, they start desiring things less and less, because they have time to think about it, about spending money. And anytime somebody spends money, the closer they get to a buying decision, the more doubt sometimes comes in their mind. So that's why you want to go ahead and grab their email address right away, as soon as possible, while they're showing interest, while they're on your page, because they may never come back. But you have their email now. So now you can send them, hey, we got some new arrivals. Check out these new features that we added. Check out this new checkout feature or something like that. We're having a sale this Friday. You know, different things like that, and kind of keep them updated with what's going on. And so you'll stay on the top of their mind, and they'll remember, okay, that's the store that I was on. I still need to get such and such from them, right? Okay, so that's a really good example if you have a product. Now let's say that you have a service.
I was just gonna say, what do we do if we have a company with a service?
Okay, so if you are a service provider, like me, like I'm a graphic designer, I would suggest having a lead magnet that is useful or helpful. So maybe you can do a guide, a planner. Let's say like if you're some type of personal trainer or a business coach or something like that, maybe have like a 30-day meal prep guide, or like these are the exercises that you would do, and kind of package it together like a calendar. It won't take you too long to set it up. Always remember, when you're choosing a lead magnet, make sure that it's at a high value to them but at a low cost to you. So you creating some type of PDF planner or a guide with some tips or a workbook for them to fill out that'll help them, it's gonna be really valuable to them, but it won't cost you every time somebody downloads it. So if 1,000 people download it, they'll get the email in an autoresponder with whatever it is. Even if you have your product and you do the coupon, they'll get that in the email, and you don't have to lift a finger, so it doesn't cause you to have to do a whole lot of extra work every single time somebody downloads it. And yeah, so they'll be set up on your list. So that's one tip that you really want to think about. Get creative when you think about what type of lead magnet that you want to set up, and put in the work. You might have to do a little bit of research. Let's just say if you have an all-natural skincare line or something like that, you may have to research some benefits of some of the ingredients. Maybe you could come up with a list of dirty ingredients to avoid, so that people can remember, if I check my labels and I see this on it, then this is something that I don't want. Just something that helpful that a person that's interested in natural products would be interested in, right?
Now, question. We're going to answer a question before we go to the number 2.
Okay.
Miss Liz says, do you work with GoDaddy setups? That's her question.
I have designed sites on GoDaddy before. I don't prefer GoDaddy, depending on what type of site it is, but I have set up sites in GoDaddy before. I have.
Okay. So, and like I said, if you have any questions, if you are watching right now and you have any questions regarding your website, then hey, dive in and we're going to make sure we can try to get them answered for you, because like I said, she the website girl. I don't do all that. But if you have any questions, please dive in. Okay, another question. If you're using an ebook as your lead magnet, is it a good idea to charge for it?
It depends on how much information you're giving away. If you want to do a free ebook and you find yourself putting all this information in there and you go over it, you may want to pull back some depending on how much information is in there, but you still want it to be very helpful to them. So if you look at it this way, the information that you would give away for free would be giving someone insight on what to do, like how I'm telling you all right now, what to do about setting up lead magnets and what's a good idea for your different industries, whether you have products or services, and breaking that down. But if you all needed to know how to set it up, or you needed to work with me one-on-one to try to figure out what's best for your business or your brand, or how to actually go and create these lead magnets yourself, and what's the easiest way to research for the information, that's showing you how to do it, and that requires me to take more time out of my schedule. So of course that would be something that they would pay for it. So just look at it that way. It just depends on how much it requires of you. Because again, you want it to be at a low cost to you, okay? So once you put it together, you want it to be able to help them. But yeah, you want to make sure you do put a price tag on it, depending on the value that they're getting.
So I would say, personally, I know the book that Mr. Story is referencing, and me personally, I would say you need to put a price tag to it. I would say you need to charge it, because I feel like your book is going to offer a lot, and I feel like that shouldn't just be free. I feel like you do need to charge for that.
And what does Mr. Story do?
He's a massage therapist.
Okay.
And the book that I guess he don't mind me referencing your book, but his book is going to be geared towards customer service.
Okay.
And so it's a
I
lot of good
tips.
Y'all
right. Do customer service.
And so I just feel like that's going to be a lot of good information that you are trying to give, and I just personally feel like you do need to put a little price tag to that. I do. Next question. What are your 3 top preferred platforms?
My 3 top preferred platforms. Okay. So depending on if you need a full-blown website, or if you just need a landing page so people can maybe schedule a consultation with you, or purchase, if you only have a couple of items that you're focusing on.
Some background for Miss Liz. Miss Liz does what I do.
Okay.
She does jewelry, so she has products. And then I know, like, for Mr. Story, he has services, but he's also has written a book too. But I know for me and Liz, we have services. I mean, well, not services, but products.
Okay, cool. So for the actual e-commerce online stores, I would go with Shopify, because that's what Shopify is built for. And then me and you were just talking earlier about how, like, Vistaprint has always been good in the printing industry. GoDaddy's always been the man when it comes to domains and things like that. And Wix has been good when it comes to creating websites. But when they try to branch out and do email marketing, okay, they have beautiful email marketing, but they don't allow you to segment, and they don't understand, why you would need that. With Vistaprint and GoDaddy, you may run into some different dead ends, but with Shopify, your e-commerce store is built for that, okay? If you need to do landing pages are really good if you're trying to promote a particular promotion, an event or something that you have going on, or you may have, like, you just want to put a lead magnet on your page, like how we were talking about the planners earlier. You can have it set to where you have the planner on there, and they just pop their email address in the box, and you can share that link as well. And then also the Link Me landing pages. So if you have several different pages, let's just say as Nikki continues to grow her empire, she may need a Link Me page where it has all of her links. She would give out that one link, like how on Instagram everyone has the one chance to share their link in the bio, and it may take you to purchase from originality to one-on-one to schedule your nail appointment, maybe a second link to join her community, celebrating entrepreneurs, maybe a third link to purchase her book, to purchase her scheduler, and all the other things that she's planning, her t-shirts and all of that on one page, right? So that's what we call Link Me landing pages. And lead pages is really good on the landing page side. And I also like Wix as well. The reason why I like Wix is because it's easier for me to kind of let my clients know how to go in and make changes. So if they need to just go in and change like a picture or add a video or something like that, it's easier for them to do than like a WordPress site. Squarespace is pretty good too once you get the hang of it. But yeah, definitely. Those are my top 3.
Okay. Now, Miss Amy says, where should you start if your budget is small and you have to build your own site?
Let's see. That's a really good question.
I know for me, personally, Miss Amy, I can tell you Vistaprint was good for me. It does take time a little bit, but it was a good start for me personally. It's not that hard to navigate Vistaprint, and it's only what I think $25 a month, so it was pretty good for me. It was a good start, but I mean Courtney, she may have a different one, but that's the one that I went with.
Right, and it also depends on what your goal is. What do you do, Amy?
Background for Miss Amy. She is a makeup artist and a loctician.
Okay,
she
so
maintains your pretty locks.
So as a makeup artist and a loctician, you need something really simple right now, because a lot of people don't understand when you first get your business online, you may not be ready for a full-blown website. You might just need a simple landing page where somebody can come and book you and learn more about you. So I would probably get a landing page created that maybe had a video at the top of you maybe just explaining what you do, or having like some pictures of your different services on the page of different things like your previous work, so that people can see all of that. And then at the bottom of the page have a form where they can schedule a phone consultation with you, or book you for a service, or pay a deposit to kind of set up however it is that you feel like is best for your business, because you know where you are.
I like that a lot. Liz, she made the comment that she need to call you big time.
Yeah, call me, girl. And then like the example that I just explained about the landing page, that's not that expensive, and then it's just a one-time thing. Like if you want someone else to set it up for you, it's just a one-time thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it monthly or annually, as long as now if it's something that you want to be able to have control of and be able to log in and make changes here and there, then you want to go ahead and get something on your own platform like a Vistaprint or Wix or Squarespace or something like that. So it just depends on where you are.
Okay. Well, we left off with her first tip for us that we needed, which was basically creating a lead magnet. So now she's gonna give us her the top two things that you need to focus on when it's discussing your website. So what's our number 2?
Okay, so after you create a lead magnet, when they put their email address in the form, you want to make sure that they are getting an autoresponder. Okay, even if it's just a contact form on your site, or whatever it is you have going on, whatever form that people are filling out, make sure they get an autoresponder, because it's just basically you giving them a digital handshake and saying, hey, I received your information, thank you very much, here is what you were interested in, or we'll reply back to your email in this many business days or something like that. So setting up autoresponders, connecting them to your forms is really important, because it's a good way to start communicating with people digitally in this digital world that we're living in.
I agree, because we actually the live that me and Mr. Story did the other day, we just was talking about customer service and how important customer service is, and how Facebook does make it easy for you with the auto response that you can leave people to kind of let them know, like, hey, I got your message, I will get back with you in just a moment, because people want to know that. You don't want to just send messages or send emails or things like that and it's just out there. Like, well, did they get it? Do they know I'm around? Exactly. So it's really good to have auto response. Take advantage of auto response for real. Now Liz, she just said, and I'm reading off my phone so that I can not be having to keep in note. But she said, I have a domain floating in space and have no website right now, because I dropped the company I was with and I dropped my Shopify. So, which, like, for you, Liz, I personally feel, because me and you, we do the same thing. So it is vital to me that I feel that you got to get this website thing situated, because since I redid my website via Vistaprint and I utilized some of their really good templates that they had, I kid you not, sweetie, it's been burning some midnight oil over here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I've been burning midnight oil. So it's vital that you get this website situation taken care of for real.
And Nikki's website looks really good, by the way. She used Vistaprint too, so yeah.
It takes some time, but you can definitely do it. You can definitely do it. Okay, now Candace says, I have a response by letting them know their name going in a drawing for signing up to my website. Oh, okay. So Candace, you're saying you have like some type of auto response when people visit your website, they are put in some type of drawing. I'm trying to make sure that's what you're saying.
I think she's saying she has it set up to where she's like, enter your email address in the box to enter into a drawing.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Clarify that for me, sweet, if you're still watching. Let's see. Now, okay, yeah. Miss Tamika asked the question, are you able to reserve your domain name on the 3 website platforms that you mentioned? If so, for how long?
With Wix, yes. Let's see, what else did I mention? Lead pages, no. You're gonna have to purchase one from GoDaddy and point it from there. You can't actually purchase from lead pages. But with Wix, yes, and actually when you get one of their website plans, it comes with a free domain for a year. And most of all of them are gonna be for a year, unless you decide to do a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year plan.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, we all know that if we want to get something like this done, as far as our websites and getting the proper traffic that we need to our websites, we're going to have to spend a little money. You're going to have to. And it's just no getting around it. But I do understand, as entrepreneurs, we don't want to spend too much. We want to try to utilize our funds as best we can and make a dollar stretch as far as we can. So I definitely understand that, but I can say I can only speak for myself. But I know Vistaprint was a really good start for me. Now she gave us the second key thing, and now she's gonna give us number 3.
Okay, and number 3 is very near and dear to my heart because this is something that I struggled with for a long time, even after I had my website and my pages and everything set up, my autoresponders and all of that information. It took me a long time to really start putting together my email sequences successfully. Okay?
Now wait, because see, if you like me, I'm still a newbie to this stuff because I had to tell her, it's like, girl, break this stuff down, child. You know now, wait now, take me slow. So explain to us, what is a email sequence?
Okay. Well, I know we just talked about autoresponders, right?
Yes, we
did. The difference between the autoresponder and the email sequence. They get the autoresponder when they fill out your contact form, when they download your lead magnet, when they purchase something from you. That's what they're getting automatically for filling out that form. Now, the other thing that happens when they fill out that form is you can link it to your MailChimp or ConvertKit, whatever email marketing service that you use platform, and it will add that person to whatever list. Now, when they get added to that list, you can have an email sequence set to run to that list. So let's just say they fill out the form to get your free guide or your free planner or your coupon. They automatically get the autoresponder, and then you have your email sequence set to send out 24 hours after they get the autoresponder. So they got the autoresponder right away, and then the email sequence. And then I actually just did a live stream last night when I went over a 5-day welcome email sequence, and those are best to use right after someone opts into your lead magnet. So the first email would kind of just be letting them know, again, thank you for signing up. When you check out my ebook or my guide or my planner, it's going to help you do A, B, C, and D. If you've ever struggled in this area, then I hope that this is helpful to you. Reply if you have any questions. Day number 2, the second email. This is already, you set up your email sequence to roll out automatically, so you won't have to keep going back and forth and sending emails. You can just get people on your list, set it and forget it, and it's going to help you create time freedom in your business too, because it's not going to require you to follow up all the time as much, because the email sequence is going to do it for you. So day number 2, the email that they're gonna get would be something similar to you introducing yourself. Like last night in my live, I told y'all that you can simply say something like, I apologize, I was in such a hurry to deliver this planner or this guide to you or this ebook to you that I forgot to introduce myself. This is what I do, this is why I do what I do, and I enjoy it. I'm here to help. Reply if you have any questions. And then the third email would kind of prep them to purchase whatever your sales offer is going to be. So by the time you get to the 4th email, you're dropping links and resources. Maybe if you have a blog or a video tutorial or something else online, you would put that one in there and structure it. And then by the 5th email, you're letting them know, hey, if this is something that you've been struggling with, whatever their pain point is, if this is something that you've been struggling with, and then here's the offer. And one more thing that I want to leave y'all with is on the sales offer. I like to tell people to do what I like to call a 3 benefit offer. So basically what that is let's just say they opted in to your lead magnet, they got your guide, your planner, your weekly meal tips, or whatever you have going on. And then the offer that you're offering them may be, let's say, a phone consultation, and you would have a graphic or something that you would create to visually show them you're getting a phone consultation. It might just be a picture of a phone, and next to that you would have a plus sign. And let's just say the other thing that they're getting in this offer, because you want to bundle it together to make it seem like this is such a good deal. If I were to purchase this on their website right now, it would probably be an extra however much, and I need to go ahead and get it now. So you want to create that sense of urgency. So the next graphic may be, maybe they may get a monthly meal planner or something like that. So they get the phone consultation, and you create that graphic plus the meal planner, create that graphic plus one more thing, okay? So you're communicating to them visually, and they're seeing I'm getting all of this stuff. And then you want to make sure you put on there, this is normally this price, but if you go ahead and purchase in this email or on this page or today, if it's a time limit on it, then you get it for this price.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, Liz made the comment that she doesn't know how to use MailChimp at all.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with MailChimp like that either, Liz. I haven't really entertained it like that, just being honest. I haven't. Also, Miss Amy wanted to know if we could pin your info to the live so that we would know, they'll know where to go. So your business page is professional, correct?
Here, let's do the link so they can get to it.
Okay, what's the link?
It's bits.ly
B-I-T
.ly.
Okay, .ly. Alright. I'm putting in her link, you guys.
/TechQueen88.
Okay, /Tech Queen. Bear with me, you guys.
And when she posts that link, if you need to schedule a free phone consultation, I do 15-minute consultations so we can discover, what your goals should be online. And if you need more help from there, we can go from there. But I actually really enjoy 88.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all I gotta do is that.
Yeah.
Post it. Okay.
I really enjoy helping my fellow business owners, entrepreneurs get their businesses online. So, I'm here to help. So anytime, schedule a phone consultation with me if you feel like you're stuck trying to design your business online, or you've been struggling for a while trying to do things yourself. I'm actually having, for my do-it-yourselfers, I'm having a 4-week crash course this summer, and if you click on that link, you can sign up to go on the waiting list for that as well. So yeah, I'm just here to help y'all.
Okay. Well, Liz, that was exactly what her question was. She said, "Can I call you after the live for an appointment?"
Go ahead and schedule a phone consultation with me so we can get everything.
I would say yes,
for you.
Liz. Do that as soon as you can so that she can help you, because like I said, everybody doesn't have the time, and I know you are a mom, you homeschool, and I know your time is very, very limited. And so, I told you what I did. I utilized my time that I was down for a little while, and I just went on and took that time and dove in and got my website together. But, definitely utilize Miss Courtney, because when I tell you, she know what she talking about, because I have to slow her down sometimes and tell her, look, you got to put this in layman terms for me, sweetheart. I don't know about this all this tech stuff, so you got to break it down for me. So, but she is very, very good in breaking it down and making it, simple so that you can understand what you need to do and make it effective so that you can keep this cash flow coming to your business. So I just appreciate her for that. So I am going to wrap us up. If it's any more questions, feel free to drop them really quick. And if not, I'm going to give you a few minutes to drop some questions, or if you have any other little tidbits you want to leave us with.
I think that's just about it. Just really know that you're going to have to put in the work when it comes to creating like the digital products and the lead magnets and things like that. And another thing, I know that we're all gifted and talented in our own right, in our own industry, in our own areas. But sometimes, just don't forget that, like even me as a graphic designer, it was things that I had to learn as a business owner, other areas that I wasn't good in, that I had to get help in. So don't ever stay stuck for too long, because if you are stuck or struggling trying to figure something out for your business, the longer you stay in that position, you can start to, experience fear and doubt and, losing hope. And it's already enough trying to build and grow a business, creating something where there once was nothing.
Ooh,
so get help if you need help. And I'm just here to help.
And that is exactly why, I'm glad she just said her statement. That is exactly why I have created this group, because I want to truly celebrate us, and I want to help us in any shape, form, and fashion. That's why this group is not necessarily a sales group. Trust me, I will celebrate you all. I want all of us to know what each other does so that we can support each other. But that's the main focus of this group. I want to support and to help give you information that you may not have known, so that you can continue to grow and celebrate yourself in your business. Right. So that's literally the whole point of all of this. So I was glad that Miss Courtney was able to take some time out of her day to do this with me for you guys. And like I said, please reach out to her. I put her link in the comments. Schedule your appointment with her so that you all can see where you need to go, what you need to do, all that good stuff. And until next time, I will see y'all later with maybe another Lunch and Learn. And who knows, we'll learn something else then. But y'all have an awesome and amazing day. And talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye, entrepreneurs.